in my phone, I saved Nicholas as Chief Tinkering Officer because he's constantly tinkering on the business and really just everything with technology. He's built so many things across the business that have changed it and improved, in my opinion, the businesses of our agents. So, yeah, man, you helped create our CRM. Well, you did. And we're constantly making updates. So we had some bugs and updates going on yesterday. I want to give you the floor and talk about it.
Yeah, so obviously y'all been giving us all kinds of feedback with bugs, features, just things that aren't quite tweaked the way it needs to be yet, which that's just the way it goes. When we iterate fast, I mean, we're moving really quick on this and we're directly getting y'all's feedback every day to make little changes. So yeah, I mean, if you look at Dromo, which is our CRM from 6 months ago, it looks nothing like it does today, and it won't 6 months from now. But I do want to give you guys the much waited for update that came out that we've been talking about, and people may not have been believing us that it's actually coming out, but it's finally here. We've got Chargeback Reducer is ready to go inside of Dromo. So the whole reason we built Dromo is because we wanted a vertically integrated CRM, like a CRM that already has our leads. So you don't have to grab it from here, upload it here. CRM that already has our leads, a CRM that could eventually just do all of our stats for us. So it just reports it for us. Instead of having to do daily and weekly and all these reports, it's just you, as long as you mark your stuff as you go, that will eventually be your stats. It's kind of hard to believe that we don't have to do that. So, I mean, there's going to be a transition period where some people are putting in stats manually, some people are probably just using Dromo. We're all going to have to get used to it. We've done this for 5, 6 years, right? This one way. And I know this it's going to be a little bit of growing pains.
Are you getting rid of my stats without talking to me?
Yeah. Yeah. So not only that, but like we don't have to go run over to the chargeback reducer form
Dude,
and
that's
then
awesome.
enter your name every time, enter the client's address and all that stuff. It's just whenever you're in Dromo, mark them as client, and then it's gonna prompt you to put in the policy information, and that is it.
Man, that's a game changer because, talking about doing the right thing at the right time in the right way, the chargeback reducer, which we rolled out about a year ago, was probably the most significant thing we've built. Arguably, you've made a bunch of really cool things with the leads, the appointment setting. But again, the chargeback reducer is going to send our clients a ballpoint pen written thank you card, okay, within 5 days after the sale, saying, "Thank you, Miss Betty. We love you. Here's your policy, 15,000 in coverage, $62 a month. It comes out on the third day of the month. Here's your application number." Okay. So getting that warm solidification after the sale. A lot of our agents used to pay for that. At Cardinal, you pay nothing for that. Okay. And that in of itself is awesome, right? They're going to get a payment text reminder for the first 6 months, and it's increased our retention across the board, 12, 14%. So again, obviously we should all use it. In the past, I tell people do it right after the sale. And I think because it was a lot clunkier, people would do it later
Yeah.
and they
Yeah.
would miss out on that momentum of solidifying the sale and them getting it 5 days later. So it's just like it wasn't being done in the right way. So how did you
Exactly.
prepare it? How much stuff are they going to have to actually enter now? If you want to kind of describe the process a little bit more.
Yeah, so old chargeback reducer is you got to enter everything, right? You got to enter the person's address, name, your phone number, all this different stuff. So we're just utilizing everything that's already in Dromo, right? They already know who's logged in. So that's your name, that's your phone number, that's all that stuff. They already know which lead you're talking about. So that's their date of birth, that's their address and their name. All that stuff's already in there. So the only additional thing is policy details. Go ahead.
Can they correct it if maybe something's different than what was on the
Yeah.
lead before?
Yeah. So it just takes all the client information, pre-populates it on a form that you can modify if needed. But if you don't, you just click through.
Nice.
And then the only other thing you got to put in is what you sold them. Now again, this is for stuff that is for sure sold, not that's submitted, right? It's fully approved policies that you need to solidify. It's not the wait and sees if it goes through, who knows. This is like for sure stuff. So if you mark somebody as client and they're not quite through yet, you just leave them as the client status. And then if you look in Dromo, it'll kind of keep track of clients missing policy information. So it'll give you a count um, of all the ones you haven't completed yet.
That's because some of the carriers, they don't give you the full approval. Maybe a day later, it got sent to underwriting or something like that.
Right.
Wait until you get the fully approved application.
I have a quick question.
Yeah, hey Mel, go ahead.
Hi. So, what if we happen to write two people in one house and somebody's not in Dromo?
You can enter a from scratch contact if you need to.
Okay. Are we going to have a video or something on how to do that?
Yes, we are in the process of getting all the how tos out.
Okay.
Yeah, great question. Man, yeah, you've been talking about this for a long time. So that's pretty
Yeah.
cool it's happening. We hope this will lead to a lot more adoption because guys, you're just going to get better cash flow. The people that use Dromo, I'm sorry, that have been using the chargeback reducer have improved the quality of their business.